everyone, welcome to a new video for Solana price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart, we can see that we are still in a very valid impulse towards the upside for Solana, having a 1 and a 2 in a flat, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in orange label, finishing a wave 3 for the green, and then having a sideways corrective wave towards the downside, hitting of course the target of a wave 4 and hitting exactly the 0.5 fib level for a wave 4, perfect for an impulse. And after that, we are looking, of course, after hitting this wave 4 as an A, B, and a C, we are looking, of course, for an impulse towards the upside to finish the wave 5. In that case, you want to see, of course, a 1-2 formation, which we can already see here, a 1 and then an A, B, and a C, hitting exactly the fib levels for a wave 2 at between the green box, of course, the normal fib level as usual for a wave 2. And then we want to see, of course, continuation towards the upside. Now we have, of course, several targets in the top as bullish scenarios, where if we are looking already at the 1, 2, and 3, we are looking for the 1.618 at least for a wave 3, hitting the $206 for Solana, and then, of course, moving forward with 4 and 5 with higher prices. If we are looking at a zigzag here with 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then 1 more 5 waves up towards the upside, then we are looking for the 1-to-1 fib level, which is $174,000 for, sorry, not thousand, $174 for a Solana. And in that case, of course, we are still ranging for a wave 4 because we finished only a zigzag, which means we are already having here an A, B, C, and then a zigzag for a wave X, and then we are looking for one more zigzag to finish wave Y. In that case, of course, your wave 5 is gonna take more time to range, which is very normal for such a wave 2 as well that we saw in the history. Look at the time of the wave 2 that it has took already for Solana, considering, of course, the green label, not the orange label. So this is your wave 2 in total. If you put it exactly where your wave 4 has started, the wave 4 did not even reach yet even the 1-to-1 of a wave 2. Therefore, yeah, the highest possibility is that we might still ranging in this area here until we finish the right time. Even it's not necessarily, of course, to hit a lower low than this. It can be already a W, X, and Y finished like this, and then we move up towards the upside for a wave 5. Now looking closer at the 4-hour chart, if we go a little bit closer, we can see that, of course, we might see this scenario even in different way, that we have already a zigzag finished here as a wave W, then we're gonna see a wave or a pattern expanding flat towards the upside, hitting as well the same targets for an impulse, that it might trick us a little bit and then reverse towards the downside after hitting this fib level. So be careful when you are impulsive. You want to see higher prices for 4 and 5, while if you finish already an expanding diagonal, expanding flat, sorry, that means you want to see, of course, lower prices, and that means we're gonna see another formation of a zigzag finishing this wave 4 and then move up impulsively for a wave 5. So, of course, to be watch and reanalyze once we arrive to this area, and we have to see if we go impulsive towards the downside, that means we are in a zigzag formation. If we go in 3 waves towards the downside, that means this is a wave 4, and we are looking again for 5 waves towards the upside for a wave 5. So in that way, of course, we still can differentiate between those 2 scenarios, but of course at that time when it comes. Now, looking further inside the 1-hour chart, we can see something interesting that's happening inside the 1-hour chart. And we can see, of course, the formation here of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially in a diagonal. or even it can be considered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an impulse. However, in both case scenario, it is an impulse pattern where we want to look for a wave, 2, 3 waves towards the downside after it. This is exactly what happened. It has hit the 0.78, perfect for a wave 2 target. Of course, we don't want to touch this 886 if you want to look for an impulse towards the upside after it hitting, of course, a wave 3, 4, and 5. You don't want to touch, of course, this level. In that case, now we are looking, of course, after a formation of a big wave 1 and 2, we want to start, of course, our 1, 2 for our wave 3 towards the upside. Therefore, we are looking here potentially on the 1 hour chart. If we look closer, potentially we are looking here of a finished impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing, of course, the wave 1 and 2 in a flat. And we are looking for an impulse. However, we did not really see a massive impulse. We see a little bit here, even a choppy wave, which is 3 wavy. Somehow, I would consider this so far. I mean, it looks like 3 waves, so it's not really declaring that there is an impulse here. So far, I'm going to consider it just as another 1-2 formation in case that we are continuing towards the upside. Because if I have to consider this something else, of course, I have to consider this as a zigzag, 3 waves towards the upside, of course, finishing then a diagonal or something like that. It can be also even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is also potential. At the end, of course, I prefer even to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside the wave 3, right? But this is not really clear. Maybe if we go in micro level, we can see it clearly. So however we turn it, it is still impulsive. It ends up with an impulsive pattern, and we want to see, of course, a retracement for an A, B, C as 3 waves towards the downside, preferably to hit these primary levels in case that this is your second 1-2, you want to hit only this and then move up. If we want to take, of course, all of this as 1-2, then we might see a lower 1-2 hitting, of course, lower. However, that's why I give primary target already, because we might see a reversal. If I give you the targets from here, you might be tricked and it's reversed before you get, of course, inside the trade. Therefore, I have to consider this as well as 1-2 first, getting sure that we will not get reversed. If we get lower, then okay, your last chance, of course, for a wave 2 here is a formation of 1-2 in the lower prices, just to let you know, guys. So that's it for Solana, and I hope that you like these updates. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for the channel if you didn't yet. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.